Hey, yo, welcome Brampton Grant to RGB Radio. Oh, fuck, I fucking pressed the wrong one, bro, but it's all good. Oh, yeah, hold on. That's the fucking, my bad. We picked the wrong one.
Controversial one there, right?
Fuck, never mind, bro. I'm gonna feel on this shit.
Controversial one.
Yo, get done, man. What are you saying, bro? All these videos and shit I've been seeing, man. This guy's been killing it. I know we had you on our featured episodes last season. That was hilarious. But yo, man, what you been up to, bro?
Since last season?
Yeah.
Nothing much, yo. I'm still unemployed. I just went back to school.
Yeah.
In January, I'm doing environmental control.
Yeah, sick.
So trying to like get like a real job too.
Yeah.
Did you just pick like a field you think you'd be good at, or just like you actually want to fucking be in that field?
No, I actually want to be in this field.
Okay.
Yeah, because during like undergrad, I did biology.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to see like what can I do now.
Yeah.
That's like environment related.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get.
I can't see you being like this environmentalist, bro. Are you trying to be like? Is this like has anything to do with like environmentalists, like Greta, whatever?
No,
like,
not
like that level shit.
Not like climate change awareness, that kind of stuff. Not yet, maybe.
Yeah.
But I want to like slowly get my foot into that door.
Yeah.
Where I do start doing like climate control work. Because I just went to like this environment.
Yeah.
They had this like convention like last weekend.
Yeah.
And I went there and then they're talking about like how we have till like 2030.
Yeah.
We reach like a temperature, which we like that's like the threshold temperature, right?
Yeah.
It's like 1.5 degree higher than like the average or whatever. And like we're at 1.1 right now.
Yeah.
And they're like, he's like, yo, we got 10 years left till we're at like the point of no return.
Damn.
So I was like, you know what, it's time to like.
Bro, this climate change shit, like it scares me at the same time. Then I don't know who to believe. There's people saying it's not true. Then there's people saying it is true.
I think
Who do I believe? What do I look at to?
The people who are gonna say it's not true, or
People that are making the money right now.
make some money out of it, right?
Yo,
There's been evidence that oil companies pay off their scientists to put up a certain like face
to be against the environment.
Yeah.
Like you won't see it for any other scientific theories. Why is there no opposition for other ones? Why is it only for this one?
Yeah.
Because money's involved.
Yeah.
So it's fucked. It's a fucked up
mafia
world.
shit, bro.
But the only way to solve the issue is that if you involve money in the solutions for climate change. Like money drives everyone's.
Yeah.
But you know what's insane? Like I shouldn't be talking because it's not like I do anything for climate change. But even on a bigger level, the companies.
Yeah, we're going green, bro. Revive is going green.
Revive's going green. Changing the brand color.
We're all electric, bro. All electric.
No company. Straight natural.
Yo, we make our clothes environmentally friendly.
Yeah.
Guys,
That's a goal.
straight from the pen.
We want a green brand now too. Then. But yo, like it's crazy
Our
that these
BBs
companies
make our
like they're
shirts.
so how you said they're so money driven, but like do you not see that we might not be alive in 10 years? Like you're making this money for what?
No, it's not that. It's just like the point of no return is just more like.
No, it's not that. I'm not saying that we're not like the world's ending in 10 years, but if the way it's going, like it's gonna start affecting lives too eventually. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you gotta like.
Who gives a fuck about that? It's all about the cash money, dog.
I don't know.
That's
I don't
what
know.
they.
That's pretty fucking controversial right there, bro.
That's literally what they think, bro.
Yeah, but that's so you're into like you have a like maybe passion strong of a word, but you have a thing like yo I want to be involved in this and hopefully change.
Yeah, I want to get like more. I noticed that like a lot of Upper we don't go like that into nature.
Yeah,
A
hundo.
lot of like camping and hiking and stuff, right? But I started doing a lot more.
I seen your
of that.
stories.
Yo, we seen you out there. We seen you out on the trails too, bro.
I seen your stories.
Yeah, we do. Tell the story.
It's so I really like want like more brown kids to go.
Yeah.
And like, cause these conservation areas are not even that far. They're like a 20-30 minute drive away, and it's like a whole new world when you go there. So like I really encourage like to check in these places out.
Damn, man, I would have never thought you would be like, that's true though, because a lot of people like now, like I feel like the wave is going from brown people being like, yo, our kid should be like an engineer to like a doctor to a lawyer, and then slowly starting like now it's like, oh, more kids are going into the creative fields. But environment, no one talks about, bro. No one. As much as we complain about it, right? Especially like back home in India, it's like, yo, pani ate, or air pollution, this, that. Yeah. No one cares.
Why do you think it is? Because like the financial reasons?
I think it's just not important to our people yet. Yeah. Like it just hasn't ticked in their brain where it's like, yo, like to us it's like, yo, we want to make money and this. But I think environment hasn't got there. I don't think our people really worry about it.
I think it's like because go there, right?
Yeah.
They take their kids hiking, camping, fishing, all this stuff, right? So they spend a lot of time.
They're more connected to that shit.
We don't do this. The most outdoor activity we do is like Niagara Falls.
The most outdoor thing is Niagara Falls picnics, right? And the gardens and shit.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, man.
I think our parents also think of survival too. So
Yeah.
they didn't think about how are we gonna save the environment?
Like, how do we save
How
ourselves,
we save
bro?
ourselves exactly. So
Exactly. Priorities are different, right?
exactly. So think of careers that will make you money.
Yeah.
And they probably never research any environment jobs and stuff that they'll probably make some good money too.
Yeah.
Because the demand is gonna be there. So.
Mm-hmm.
And even parents, like, you know how sometimes we're like, yo, let your kid follow their dreams and do whatever. Like, especially our parents that are immigrants, like, they come in here and they do all this for you to have that opportunity to have a good, safe life.
Yeah.
So they get fucking freaked out when they're like, this guy might go down a path where he might be like grinding and not making any money, and he's like, what the fuck did I waste my life for? You know what I mean? So like, I kind of get that perspective too a little bit. Like,
yeah, I know, I get it.
That's sick though, man. Environment stuff, like because I'm into like nature stuff too. Like I like going on like walks and hikes. Like even now, like I'll take like a drive. Like obviously not like too environmentally friendly, like me driving north, right? But it's like, I like the quietness, I like it. But man, that's dope, man.
how often do you try to go on like a hike or go somewhere where it's nature?
Like once every 2 weeks.
Once every 2
That's
weeks.
right.
That's dope.
Do you go to the same place usually, or do you just try to find a different place? Or
More recently, I've been like trying to go further,
yeah,
like into like different conservation areas.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've pretty much explored all of Credit Valley Conservation and the Halton Conservation,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to get into like Hamilton and Niagara and those regions now.
yeah,
Just like walk all those
Yeah.
trails and stuff. But like when it comes to environmental change, like how you're talking about like Greta and all these people,
Yeah.
I think that can only happen from like a political level.
Yeah.
Like once like our politicians are like environmentally motivated,
Mm-hmm.
then only would they be like more motivated to push these kinds of bills through and
100%.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
But right now, no one's really putting that kind of pressure on them.
100%.
So-
It's the same thing. Like I was watching Narcos and shit. I just finished the second season. Same shit happening in
Dark
Narcos,
Souls,
bro. It's
Dark
like, yo.
Souls, I haven't watched it.
Oh, you haven't watched it? But yeah, you know what the hell's happening. It's like, yo, like the governments are in play and shit, right? Like
Yeah.
all levels of governments are in play, but none of this shit's gonna really change until the people on the top are gonna make the changes. But those guys aren't gonna make changes
Or
because
like
they're
even
making money.
lobbyists, they just have to market it better. Like, yo,
Yeah.
here's how you can implement these changes and still like
Yeah.
make money. and
But
stuff.
how much you guys? Okay, we're gonna talk about controversy right now, bro. But how much do you think, like these gas companies, oil companies, have a say in our political environment? Like,
Bro,
like-
fighting wars over this shit.
yeah.
I think
So it's like,
they
yo,
do
like
have a say.
how you like how we were saying, like, yo, change doesn't come without incentive, right? So like, how do you expect the government to be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go 100% green? It's gonna take a like obviously longer period of time
That's
to
why
implement.
you gotta pitch it to them in a way like, yo, here's how you're gonna go green and make money,
Yeah.
right? Because they still want to know, like, I'm pretty sure they're down to go green, right? But they don't want to take that loss.
Yeah.
They're gonna take a huge
It's
hit.
a risk, right?
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
about
not-
even companies innovating, right? It's not even. I think the government is less concerned about making money, but it's the companies that have to innovate and make changes, and like especially like let's just say one example is cars, like Tesla.
Yeah.
They saw that there was a market for it. They build their cars, and now like their freaking stocks are like $400 or $500.
Yeah.
They can bank, and they're saving the environment. So you gotta like
and they're
give
seen,
it
and they're seen as like a premium.
yeah,
brand,
yeah.
right?
They're a brand, like they're up there as a brand, like Apple.
you want
People
that.
keep buying Tesla. Yeah,
exactly.
The sick thing is because I've been seeing like I've been slowly seeing some gas stations now have like electrical stops, so like you can charge your cars with. That's pretty sick. Like how like gas stations are slowly starting to like they know they're like, yo, that's the future.
exactly.
We might as well have our little spots there for people to recharge. So having recharge stations available at gas stations. That's like innovative, right? It's like, yo, shit is really changing now.
And it's a positive sign, man.
Yeah.
Like, and all this shit that we're like, yo, man, like everyone's so money driven, and everyone's like the world temperature climate's going this way. You see these things, and it makes me feel good though.
By the end of the day, money's still driving that shit. They don't really give a fuck,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but it's also political views too. Like, yo, you want your votes and stuff, so the government will apply like environmental policies. Like,
Unless you do
if
some
they don't
narco
do it,
shit.
then people are gonna be like, yo, I'm not even gonna vote for these guys.
Unless you do some narco shit.
Yeah.
But again, even the janta, like the percentage of people that actually give a shit is probably small, right?
Yo,
Because
I don't know.
everything,
I
because
don't know.
it's not like politicians are people as well. End of the day, they're just a reflection of what we are. You know what I mean? Like, we talked about this environmental thing. It never crossed my mind the last like 2 months almost.
But yo,
For example,
that's you, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like you're in the
Make
same-
everybody go after you, bro.
Yeah.
Day-to-day life is so busy.
Yeah.
Like
You
That's what I
don't
mean.
care.
you have
It
time
doesn't-
to expend that kind of energy to work.
and like it doesn't really affect you day to day.
Exactly,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like the climate is changing, but it's like, oh, we can still deal with it. It's fine. You know, it's not a big deal. Like, oh, it's like a little warmer. This winter's been a little warmer. It's all good. We actually like it.
No, but we still think about it here and there. Like, okay, for example, like when you put your garbage out, don't you have a compost bin? And don't you have a recycle? But you still throw.
That's because I'm trained to be like, this is gonna go in the compost bin. This is gonna go in this, and this is gonna go in that.
I don't
So
like
like,
people littering.
I'm-
So.
Trust me, like,
It's not coming like, yo, I gotta put this in the compost bin because if it doesn't go here, then
no,
that compost
it's literally
can
my
be
bubble telling me, "What the jana?" I'm like, okay, I'll put it in. I'll put it in there.
Man,
Like
environment.
obviously, no, I'm not saying people don't give a shit. Like it doesn't cross their minds enough.
Yeah,
is what
it's
I'm
not
saying.
important to people's
Yeah.
minds.
Yeah.
They have other things to worry about, like their mortgage.
But yo, it shows up in the news too. Like if you read the news, like it'll show up in the news, and then you get exposure from that too. And that's why we need people, lobbyists. We need people who are always like bring these topics up. So it shows up in the news. People protesting, because then it keeps getting highlighted in people's minds. And
Yeah.
then people make changes and stuff.
Definitely, that's sick. No, I did not know that. So that's an interesting way to start this.
Like is it are those
It's like, yeah, totally. Like I was expecting this to be like, yo, we're gonna bring Brampton Grand on, yo. We're gonna have a sick conversation. Joke starts off with the environment. I'm like, shit, man. Now you got me thinking, bro. I'm like, yo, shit. Maybe I have to switch to electric car and shit.
I'm just putting this out there. I'm happy to lead like tour
Yeah.
groups into forests.
Yeah.
So, I'm happy to do that.
No, that's good, man. I
If
respect
anybody
that
needs
shit.
like a tour of a forest, like,
Yeah. Yo, we gotta. Oh.
honestly we should go on a hike. Like I'm
Bro,
not,
we're going on a
down
hike.
bro.
Okay, so the story is that we saw this guy on a hike. We saw him in the trails once.
for real.
Yeah, so
You're in nature.
so we went with a
nature.
couple of guys, and we're like shooting like a trial show. Like we had an idea for a show we wanted to do. So we're like, yeah, let's just go experiment and see if it works. So it was like a trial shoot. We're just shooting and stuff and whatever. It was a pretty dumb shoot. Right? We did some dumbass shit. But then out of nowhere, out of the bushes, I see Brampton Grant. I'm like, wait, I don't think I see this guy. Yo. I'm
When
like,
was
hold
this?
up. It was like last summer, right?
Yeah, maybe fall. Because like, I remember the leaves being orange.
I don't remember, but it was sometime last year. And then I'm like, what the fuck? That's Brampton Grant. The last person I would expect in the forest, bro. Ever since then, I'm like, this guy's like becoming a forest bunda. Because I see your stories. You're quite often like going out. Because I saw a couple of days ago, you're in Hilton Falls.
Yeah, Hilton Falls.
Yeah,
Dope.
bro, I saw that.
I
too.
did not know it looked like that in the wintertime.
Yeah,
So
no, it looks nice. We
Yeah.
got lost out there.
yeah,
Yeah, we went off trail, and then like
yeah.
we didn't know where we were.
Bro.
And some Godian told us.
Well, yo, let's go. Let's get into the content, man. That's what a lot of people want to hear about. Even though environment stuff is important to everybody, you have any like links you want to like send people to like listen about the environment?
Save them.
Man, I would just say go check out conservation areas.
That's it.
Right? Like experience the environment first,
Yeah.
and like what it feels like just to be
Facts.
out in nature,
Yeah,
away from like cars, all that extra noise.
yeah,
Just to stand in the middle of a forest and hear nothing.
yeah.
Like it's like an experience.
Yeah.
That you just gotta go and experience.
Have you been to Banff?
No, I haven't been to.
Bro, you
Bro,
would
you'll love
fucking
it,
love
you'll
it
love
out
it.
there, bro.
Yeah,
That
I love
place, it changed me, bro. I came back, changed bunda. I'm like, yo,
He's on the environment, but
bro. I'm like, yo, it's
Bro, I'm so
something else out
jealous.
there.
Like I saw like one of these. I think Arnie from Surrey posted a video, and there was a neighborhood in Surrey, like a neighborhood.
Yeah,
in
they have
Brampton.
mountains in the sky.
Mountains in the background.
Oh,
I
they
was-
take it for granted, man.
Yeah.
Big time.
I was so jealous, bro. I was like, "This, you guys have fucking mountains in the
Yeah.
background and shit." I was
Here
like,
you can't see anything because everything's flat. It's like, yo, you see a little bit of the Dundee at the top of CN Tower and shit, but that's about it, right? I'm like,
the only mountain we see is going to Harry's house when we go to
the hills, the hills of Caledon, man. The hills of
That's
Caledon.
it. On Highway
Oh
10.
man, but yo, how important do you guys all think consistency is to making content?
Very important.
Yeah.
Very important.
Mm-hmm.
I think like if you're gonna do IG, 3 videos a week.
Yeah.
Like should be like your goal.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even hitting that yet.
Yeah.
Like, I do it maybe like for like 1 week of post 3 videos, maybe 2 if I'm lucky,
Mm-hmm.
but then I just fall off.
Bro, 3 videos. Like, you gotta think of 3 banger ideas too.
Yeah,
It's
so
like,
why,
yo.
why do you think you fall off? Is it because you're not fucking with the ideas, or is it because like you're not
It's definitely that.
right?
Yeah, like I have a bunch of ideas at home. Like I have notebooks filled with ideas. But like when I look back at it now, I always go like, man, these are not good enough. These are not good enough.
Yeah.
And then so cause you're just like everybody wants to make that video that's gonna get like 400 comments. That's gonna be like on all the meme pages and everything, right? But that only comes through posting shitty videos. Like you gotta get all the shitty videos out, and then the good idea just comes out too.
Yeah.
And it's so natural. You don't even like realize that like yo that was a good idea until you see how well it's doing.
Yeah.
But like
Just keep throwing shit out there until
exactly.
something
Like,
hits.
I'm pretty sure that at one point you probably posted a video where like all right, like I don't love it,
Yeah.
but like I gotta post, right?
Yeah.
So, because for me, when I post a video that I actually like, I fuck with, and it doesn't do well, I'm fine. But if I post a video that I was like already like, the fuck I gotta post, yo, that one pisses me off because like I knew my gut was telling me this is not good.
Yeah.
Then you put it out there and then it doesn't do well. That pisses me off more. So do you go through the same thing?
Yeah, that's why I stopped doing like paid promotions now.
Yeah.
Because I felt like they were just like taking a hit at my creativity. Because I was like, man, I really gotta post this video. Like I feel like a lady of the night, you know, selling my services.
Well, yeah, you can put it that way too. Well, yeah, the paid stuff is like, how does that work as a creative? It's like from our end, like we're more of a production company, so we're creating whatever you want us to create. But from coming from like a creator standpoint, it must be way different. It's like, you gotta change up your whole not your whole style, but the whole process of how you create.
It's like for me personally, my videos, I don't care about the quality, right?
Yeah.
I just care about like how I make it, right? But when money's involved, then I start getting scared. Right? I'm like, they're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
Like I need to like up the quality. I need to get a better sound, better like camera angles, this that, right?
Yeah.
And it just turns into like a very like frustrated thing for me.
Yeah.
So I really don't like doing that anymore.
Like it takes you out of what your way of working, right? And you like, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Like then you start thinking your natural way of doing things. You start overthinking and start.
And when money's involved, you think it's like, oh shit, now I gotta do something professionally,
Yeah,
right?
not
It's
serious, you know?
Yeah, it's not a joke
fun
anymore.
But the thing is, when a company would hit me up, I look at it as like, they want me to do it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So that doesn't like, it's like, they want this to be in the video. And for me, it's like, all right, y'all want it to be in my video. You guys have seen my videos, so it's gonna go in the video the way it's gonna go in.
Yeah.
So I don't put that pressure doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, maybe they just want the way that your quality of the video is, like the way that you already make videos. Because there's a reason why they chose you. So that's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah,
Like, and then I would fucking create it, and then I'd be like, yo, you like it? It is what it is.
That's probably what it is, right? But to think of that skit idea and everything,
Yeah,
it's like
that's
that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Because like all the ideas that I think of right now, they're just like random ideas,
Yeah,
right?
they're open.
But now it's like someone's like, okay, make a video about my store, make a video about this product, make a video about the service.
Yeah.
Then I go like, then start overthinking it. And stuff. It doesn't turn out as natural.
And it's true what you said too. That like when you have to make a video in this paid promotion, it kind of takes the creativity away.
Yeah.
Because I remember like a long time ago, some people wanted this. There was this chain, right? I don't know if I probably told you guys about it, but there was this chain that they're like, yo, we're in 3 videos, we're in 3 videos and whatever. It wasn't that much money, but for me, it was like I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Right? Send it to me and whatever. And then I had to put it in a scene randomly. Right? I thought it was gonna be simple, but it was actually really like. It's like I had to randomly just because it was like a scene going on. I had to just point out, oh, you're wearing this chain from like the company's name and everything. So that is annoying. Like you have to like fucking showcase that you're doing this for them, right?
Well, yo, what do you guys think about? So we're talking about IG content, but what do you think? Like, I know we've had this discussion before, IG versus YouTube. Because now, like, we're on the rise of like IG content, which I look at as fast food of content, and YouTube would be kind of like more like sit down, right? But it's still fast food, but it's like sit down, right? But what do you think? Like, do you make a lot of YouTube content or not? Because I've seen all your stuff on IG.
Yeah. I tried making I tried different things on YouTube. I tried making vlogs. I tried making like in person, like where you interview people, this, that. I just can't do it. Like it's not something that I like to do. Like if I do want to get on YouTube, I don't want to make it like anything Brampton Grand related. Yeah. I feel like that's just like because when I started it, I'm not gonna lie, all I wanted was like local fame.
Yeah.
Because like growing up, you would see all these local celebrities, right?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yo, it must be cool just to be like one of these guys, right?
Yeah.
You know, like this is not like your job or anything. You're just known for doing this, right? And then so that already happened for me now. Like I got recognized.
So like you'll be walking down the street, kid will be like, oh, Brampton.
Yeah. So now my new thing is like, okay. Yo, that happens like a lot now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it get annoying? Now it's like,
really,
yo, no, you love it? It's like, yo, but yeah, dad.
That's how I know it's real, you know?
Yeah.
Pictures.
Facts.
And so, like, I already got that out of the way now, like the local celebrity thing. So now I need to like think like, yo, what's my next goal?
But there's a difference between YouTube and Instagram, bro.
Yeah,
There is.
Yeah. Like
YouTube is like, yo, it's another stress. It's like you can make 3 videos a week on YouTube, but yo, bro, you have no life. Probably no sleep.
And Instagram, like one thing I'd say about Instagram is there's more satisfaction. I feel because I did YouTube for so long before. I think there's more satisfaction in YouTube because Instagram you make it, make out of 3 videos, one you really like. You're like, oh, this is my, like, I put in work for this one, right? Then all of a sudden, like, you're on to the next one on Thursday. You know what I mean? And you have to, now it's like about that video. And it's like, wait, what about, like, everyone's going to forget about this one in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? The one that you put in so much work for, or the one that you loved or whatever. So to me, it is fast food.
It's crazy how you're saying that people forget about videos. I hate that part of like this is like, yo, people do like eventually one video that you put in all this time and effort into eventually gets forgotten, right? By all your videos. Like you probably post a video in January, but which people obviously is different audience to audience. People probably still watch it, but it's like kind of like it's in the back now. You know what I mean? They compare to like all the other stuff.
Which I don't like that either.
Yeah,
it's just like how everything works now. Everything's so like fast paced,
Yeah.
like at your fingertips, instant.
Yeah.
As soon as your thing is done, it's like, okay, what's the next hit? Like, you know, what's the next thing I can like it's gonna entertain me for the next 20 seconds or whatever.
Like gone are the days like when Just Rain or AK would make a video like living in a brown fam like 3 and we talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk
till
about it for a
day,
week.
you know?
Yeah.
You just need to release one video a month, man. We're good.
Yeah. And nowadays you make something that you feel like is special, but like the janta just is too fast paced. It's like they're on to the next thing already. It's crazy.
Do you think like now with like all this fast content, it's like, yo, people don't value it as much as it used to be valued before?
I feel like I was telling you guys the other podcast that when I'm making nowadays I'm doing Instagram consistently, bro. I'll make a video and like I want to make it a certain way, and then I have to chop that thing down into like a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, for me, the whole creativity is gone.
Yeah.
It's like, now I'm just getting to the point. Like this is a relatable point. This is a whatever.
Yeah.
The whole creative thing is gone. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's another difference between YouTube. YouTube, it's like free run. Make it exactly how you want to make it.
Yeah. There's no time there, right?
Again, I want to ask you this because you've never done IGTV or swipe, have you?
No.
Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, because I was like, people only want to spend so much time looking at your thing before they just scroll off, right? I've done this too. Any time I see a video that's like you have to swipe to watch the second part, I never watch the second part, right?
Yeah.
I'll watch half the first part and then finish the story, right? And then just keep going. So that's why I don't do it.
Exactly. And like I never messaged you guys really. I'm like, should I put this on IGTV or swipe? Because that's the one thing that bothers me. 60 seconds thing. You're right. Engagement level, bro, on 60 seconds is like double. No matter how good the video is. Like the last video I put, like the auntie video, it did really well, like in a lot of different ways, like shares and all that. But the views weren't even on the level of like the rest of the videos I've done. Even though the response to it was way better.
I think the algorithm then, right?
Yeah, probably that. And I think it's what he said too. Like sometimes you see full videos like, bruh.
Well, fuck this.
Ain't got
That's
time for
fucked, man.
this.
I feel like YouTube. I mean, like before, like I mean, you still have your audiences. YouTube is like I still go on YouTube and still watch like a 20-minute show, like it's Hot Ones or something. I'll sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, Instagram kind of like it's like that 1 minute. It's like, yo, it's made people's attention span so short. It's like, yo, if I want to post a 2-minute video on Instagram, how many of these people are gonna actually watch it?
No one's gonna watch it.
Right? That's crazy, bro.
Yo, take it at one point is 15 seconds.
Yeah, but yo, that was impossible. You couldn't do shit with that, man.
That's
You couldn't do shit.
shit.
You couldn't do shit with that, man.
People were still doing. I don't know.
Nah, people can do it on TikTok. It's 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, 15 times
No,
1
it's a
minute.
minute.
It's 1 minute.
Is it one?
But people do it in 15 seconds. Like I know what you mean.
But yeah, those are dumb videos. There's no
But
story to that
TikTok is
shit.
different. TikTok is even more fast food. That's
Yeah.
Bro,
that's the
I want
fast
to.
food of all.
What do you guys think about Indian TikTok,
I
bro?
love it.
Is that
It's
inspiration?
amazing.
Huh?
Is it like straight inspiration?
I love it so much, man. I love Indian TikTok.
It's the best.
These guys, their creativity is on
Yo,
like
honestly.
another
For
level.
real, bro.
It's
Crazy,
crazy.
shit.
I know. I look at this like whenever we talk with people, I'm like Indian TikTok. I'm like, yo, as much as like as stupid as it is, it's like, yo, you can't fuck with their creativity. They're all
they
like,
come up with these.
how do you think of this shit?
And
It's
how
like,
do you fit that into like that 60-second frame,
So
bro?
fucked.
It's like a whole movie going on
Yeah.
and shit. It's insane.
have you ever thought about going on TikTok,
I
bro?
did. I tried like a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
I just deleted all of them. It's not for
Bro,
me,
honestly, there's an audience for the same shit. The same shit I post on Instagram, I post it on TikTok, and there's an audience for it. So like, you should. I don't know if you want to, but it's pretty because they consume that shit. Like,
And yo, you have 1 minute content. That's perfect for TikTok,
TikTok.
man.
But the thing is, I want to like diversify my content. I wouldn't feel
Yeah.
good like if I just like
Keep
take
pushing
my
the
video
same
and just
shit.
put it everywhere, right? I feel like that's like a cheap move
Yeah,
from my part.
yeah.
Like if I'm gonna use TikTok, I want to use it like how
It was meant to be.
not how it's meant to be used, but how like I want to use the tools that TikTok provides me and create shit with that.
Oh, got
Not
it.
just like make my skin
Got
and
it.
post it. Yeah.
And that's good for the algorithm too, apparently, right?
It is. Yeah.
Like if you use their tools and stuff.
Use their tools and
Oh shit, really?
yeah.
So apparently, like I mean, we're talking with
Which makes
Charn
sense.
about this stuff, right? And he was saying how like if you use TikTok's tools and you actually use like their tech stuff and all that, you use the filters and whatnot, any of them, they're gonna push your content more than if you
shit.
just threw a video on there.
Yeah,
So
on my
throw a video
Explore
and
page-
I'll put a filter.
pretty much on my Explore page, I've come across videos that have like 0 views.
Yeah.
But they're on my Explore page
Yeah.
because they use like the whatever sound is like in right now,
Yeah.
and whatever effect is in.
And that's why TikTok, you have like the numbers grow. They will showcase videos that have no views because of hashtags, because of filter, whatever you guys said.
Yeah.
Like I've come across mad videos like 2 views.
Yeah.
So they give you that fucking chance. Like here,
Yeah.
catches on fire.
Yeah.
But
Which
yeah,
is sick.
I've been on like I've tried to like upload some of my creative videos onto TikTok, and I'm like, yo, this shit's just not for me, man. I look at it, I'm like, yo, this has a different audience, and I don't know how to like gauge TikTok. Like I'm like, yo, it's weird. It's like, is it like I know a lot of people use it here, but it's like, yo, like I can't gauge it. I don't know what the hell TikTok is still.
Yeah, it doesn't feel the same to me. It's my biggest following is on TikTok.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel the same in terms of satisfaction.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like, it just feels like a, I'm not trying to diss the thing,
Yeah.
the thing, it just doesn't feel like a legitimacy to it, the app. I don't know why.
'Cause it's such a dissy app.
Like I see people going like, dun, dun. I'm like, yo, man, this
It
I
is
don't
really
think it's dissy. I don't think it's.
I think
dissy.
it's so dissy.
I like your
think-
TikToks though. You
I
use
thi-
TikTok properly.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen Indians use TikTok. I think they're dissy, obviously, because
Yeah.
they're fucking dissy,
Yeah.
right? But you see some like Canadians, some Americans use it. It's freaking crazy. Like people, like I don't even know how they create it.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy transitions. People who just like don't even know
Yeah.
too much about video
That's
that
crazy.
know how to use transitions. How to like it's so people are so creative on it out there,
It's
man.
insane, man. Like how
That's it.
like a platform like that. It's weird though. TikTok, like yo, I see all this desi shit on it, and I'm like, yo, it's jokes. It's fucking hilarious. It makes me crack up, and then I see people like sharing it on Instagram, and I'm like, yo, this shit is jokes. And I'll see like the same users pop up over and over, and then sometimes I'll be like, yo, man, this guy's jokes. I'll actually go see their content on like TikTok.
I think the
Yeah,
Indian
yeah.
ones are next level. I think the ones on my page are for some reason all the dancers and shit.
yeah, you like that shit. That's why.
Yeah.
No, I don't like this shit. I think I watched 2, right? Because the
like
girls
dancing
hot or some
videos?
shit. I don't know.
Yo, one thing I've been noticing is like all these girls,
Yeah.
fucking titties out in every fucking video.
They're
That's
underage.
what gets
Huh?
views.
They're underage.
That's fucked up,
That's
bro.
what gets views, yo.
That's what gets views. Isn't that fucked?
I mean, that's views.
fucking
100%
give
the
up,
biggest reason.
Controversial.
Yeah.
Controversial.
It's either titties out or you're making some dumbass shit like in India.
Yeah.
That's popping.
You're making like these cringy ass meme videos.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have millions of views. They're just like,
Honestly.
best cities in Ontario.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What the fuck is
Yo,
going
I was
on?
hopping on a flight, and then once I was I was in like getting onto the plane like in the little fucking tunnel thingy, and then there's a kid watching TikTok. Like this kid was watching TikTok from the moment where you're boarding to the plane, like
Damn.
2 minutes, like not even, like it was like probably 15, 20 minutes straight.
Imagine
just
his
standing.
attention span when he's our age.
Bro,
now.
he just going like this. TikTok. I'm like, yo, these kids on TikTok, bro. I'm like, yo. Then I started understanding the audience. I'm like, yo, I think a lot of it is just kids,
It is,
man.
It's all kids.
Yeah, it's just younger people.
And it's kids, and there's a lot of adult type of content on that shit too. Like, I'm not saying they show anything.
Well, you
But
fucking watching pornos
No,
on that shit
man.
now, bro? Like, what the
No.
fuck, yo, A-ball, man.
That's like a pornos, yo.
It's not that. I'm saying like it'll be like it could be just a girl or guys just staring at the camera and the captions of what they're talking about. I swear to God, bro, I went through 10 videos and it was all sexual meetings.
Oh,
I was
really?
like, what the fuck? Like, this
I haven't
is,
seen.
He's into that shit,
I haven't
trust.
seen those yet.
I think I watched one and they just kept coming up, bro. I can't get rid of them.
Why'd you watch it?
Because I was like,
You're
I
interested.
was watching it. That's why.
It's all good, man. Don't judge and shit.
Man, I would hands down like make videos on TikTok, but I don't have enough time.
Bro, I
would.
looked at
I would
it.
like you seen how I've made some videos. I have
Bro,
so many
bro.
ideas, bro. I
Bro,
have-
you know, TikTok is harder than IG. Like you're saying 3
Yeah.
videos a week.
Yeah.
TikTok, you gotta post like 4 a day.
Yeah, bro, it's
That's crazy.
fried, bro.
And you gotta keep up with all the trends.
Bro, I was thinking like I'll go to India one time and do a TikTok tour, like just fucking make mad TikTok content, come back, man.
Nah,
Imagine, bro. Imagine you went to India, right? And these guys, like, obviously their creativity and all that is different than ours, right? They think differently, right? Their perspective on humor is different than ours, right? Imagine trying to do a collaboration with like a TikTok star in India.
Yeah.
How would that go?
Terrible, bro.
I think it would be
that was so bad.
I think
Oh
their
my
sense of
God.
humor is so different than our sense
Yeah.
of humor here. It's actually crazy. Like, yo, most of my followers on Instagram, they're probably like Punjabis that are raised in Canada. Right?
Yeah.
And so, like, if I were to show these videos to guys from India, they would probably think they're so boring because there's not a lot of like action happening. Whereas to like Indian TikTok and stuff, there's a lot of action, a lot of like physical humor in their videos.
Yeah.
So
Like the fighting scenes, you kick someone, guy goes
yeah,
flying.
fighting scenes or like stupid dances and shit.
Yeah.
We're spitting out the water when someone poisons your water and you spit it out. You're like,
That's,
yo,
yo,
you didn't get me,
that's the
Dad.
same. Like when I like years ago, I made YouTube videos about like brown families. I like they did well on Instagram. The clips, everything did well. But when you show it to when my dad's like, "Mera munda video bananda," right? And I'm like, "Fuck, right?" Because I know he's gonna show it to audience because they're all desis, right? He's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Right? And they watch it and just like faking those laughs, like, right? I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah, because they won't get it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, shit. But then at that moment, I'm like, yo, I need to make. That does make me think that.
You need to make one just for them.
Not even that. I want to make it kind of. It's like a challenge. I want to make something that Canadian Punjabi would fuck with, and fucking they would fuck with. Because if you think about it, there's Punjabi movies that a lot of Canadian Punjabis find funny. And they fuck with it. And there's Indian movies, like Bollywood movies, that a lot of Canadian people here fuck with, and India obviously fucks with it. So it's not like. It's something that's there, so it's like, yo, that'd be crazy to achieve that. That'd be insane.
Yeah, bro. I'm just wondering, like, how are you gonna balance your whole environmental thing with comedy? Like, what's the situation? I was expecting, like, you're gonna go full force comedy.
Honestly,
that's what I was wondering.
When you said that shit threw me off. I'm like, what? Bro, you can't leave Instagram, bro.
I'm not leaving.
What are you thinking?
It's like
Like, what's going on?
Mans can do more than one thing, alright?
Have you
Like,
seen
No,
that?
you can't for sure.
Yeah, more than Instagram creator.
Have you read that quote where it's like, "Oh, find 3 hobbies: one to keep you fit, one to keep you, one to make you money, one to keep you creative."
Yeah,
So
I
is
think
this,
that
is
was-
this
Instagram
for
is the one to keep me creative, not the one to make
is the
me
nature walks
Oh,
for
okay.
the fitness?
Pardon?
Is the nature walks for fitness?
Yeah, I guess so. And then I need to find the one to make me money now.
Yeah.
And I think that is in the environmental field. Because I've noticed like when money's involved in Brampton Grand, the content goes to shit.
Yeah.
When I'm making it for fun, when I'm just like in a room with my sisters recording me and I'm just cracking jokes, I think that's like when the best videos happen.
Yeah.
So I'm still gonna make videos, but like strictly for fun.
Yeah.
And if something comes out of it, it comes out of it. But like I'm not aiming at like any financial goal anymore. More of a like
Go with the flow.
yeah, just to stay relevant.
Yeah.
And like so, when I do like have something with if I do ever create like any meaningful content, I already have an audience to like show it to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem, man.
So meaningful content in terms of like aside from comedy.
Yeah, aside from comedy.
Or like anything big, right? Like even a movie comes up or something.
Yeah, even a movie or just anything.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. I remember last time you told us you're like, yo, fuck it. One day you want to make a movie
Yeah,
with like
yeah.
a bunch of guys. So like YouTube you could test that out. Like you can make longer content because you have your skits are on lock, right? And I was telling like Sangdar the same thing. I was like, yo, you guys are killing it on skits. I was like, just try to test it out. Like what you got. Like I feel like YouTube gives you a little more freedom, a little more time. See what you can make out of it. You guys can make some genius shit. Maybe you never know. You know what I mean?
Facts. But yo, like, what have people been like? I want to know like the audience perspective on your content, man. Like, yo, like when you go in public, do people like act like your character sometimes? Like you're certain characters in your thing, like in your skits and stuff. Do people come up to you and actually like act like how you act in your video?
Jeppy.
Jeppy, like do people come up to you and be like they're like Jeppy Singh, they're like talking to you and shit?
Yeah, they'll just like I guess they use it as like an icebreaker.
Yeah.
And then they'll just come and we'll just have like a chat for a couple minutes. But once or twice somebody's been like, yo, say the line.
Yeah, and you have to do it?
No, I didn't do it. Like, say the chumming line or say this line, and I'll just be like, yo, you can just watch the video. It's gonna ruin the magic if I say it.
So,
Have you stayed away from that character because of the fucking all the sensitive people out there?
For the Chappie thing?
Yeah.
No, I feel like his story's been told, right? Like he doesn't need any more videos. If I try to make a part 2, it's just gonna be a shitty sequel.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just leave
You want
it.
to force it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice jokes, man. I love the videos where you're acting as like the uncles like that are sitting on like the Jaginder Bossy-esque stuff like with a green screen and all that. Man, that shit is so on point, man.
Yeah.
That shit is more legit than like sometimes the uncles actually doing it, man. Don't people get cheese? Like, do people come up to you and like, yo, you're making fun of us and shit?
No, some guy on the recent video, he's just like, oh, you diaspora Canadians making fun of your parents. This and that, right? I just deleted the
That's
comments.
Yeah.
That's like the long. That's like that
comment.
was going on since those type of comments.
Yeah.
AK,
Since Superwoman.
Yeah, it's just
all
like,
the
what
other
is this shit,
people.
right? It's always from like some like ghost account with
Yeah.
followers or something.
I turn on their identity, yo.
Man's really at the
Fake
time to make a
accounts.
ghost account, and they go like, "I'm gonna fucking comment on this video today, bro. Fuck him up
There's no
today."
village people, man. There's village janta.
Yeah.
That's fuck.
A lot of Punjabis are on that.
Yeah.
On that flex. Like uncles.
Yeah.
Uncles. When it comes to like debates and stuff.
But
Doesn't
I'm
make
not,
sense to me because like yo, like you look at it, like comedy, like I look at comedy very like when you look back into like the 90s and stuff, like comedy and stuff, it was very raw. Like even when you look at like Russell Peters' earlier stuff, like very raw. He's not like obviously it's imitating our culture and like how our parents are and stuff, but it's not directly making fun of you. It's just comedy. Comedy, I feel like, doesn't really have rules.
That's
It's
like
never
what-
supposed to have rules,
yeah,
right? That's what comedy kind
that's
of
like
grew
go
up
to
to.
your lip, bro. Like they'll make you make fun of.
But now the
Bro,
time has
they
changed.
make fun of like Jesus and shit.
Yeah.
And they take
Imagine
it
doing that
as
in Imagine doing that in Punjabi.
That
Whoa,
would
fuck,
fly. No.
bro,
die,
you would get
Sikhi.
fucked.
Like I
Sikhi,
personally wouldn't
oh
even
my
do
god.
that.
Imagine making a Sikhi joke, bro.
Bro, like yo, I make religious jokes, but I make them to like a where I make it so it's like about like people and their
About
hypocrisy.
people, yeah.
Yeah, like the
I make-
Gurdwara jokes.
Yeah, the way that people act. Pardon?
Like Gurdwara jokes.
Yeah, Gurdwara jokes. Like how people act in a Gurdwara.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't make fun of like stuff that I personally would get offended
Yeah,
to as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Like FSI, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I think there's like a very fine line, like in the.
It's just only Gore, I think. Even like any other community, if you think about it, they would get offended.
Yeah.
Let's take the fine line. Like we're
but-
talking about that fine
I
line. What do you
know,
guys think
man.
that fine line is?
I think it's
In
different for every person.
Right?
It's whatever you hold as like valuable to you.
Mm-hmm.
What you will personally get offended of.
Yeah.
I have things that will offend me, right?
Yeah,
But if I see somebody like on the internet doing something that offends me, I'm just gonna ignore it.
yeah,
I'm not gonna like fight comment wars with these people.
Yeah.
Right? You know?
Yeah.
It's not gonna
Exactly.
achieve anything.
yeah,
That's crazy. It's true. Like, why would you? Okay, say now a guy comes, we're all sick here, right? A guy
Yeah.
comes and he's saying all this shit about it. Like, there's no point of like attacking him
Mhm.
because there's more people like him. Like, if he's stupid, then he's stupid. Like, we can't do
Yeah.
anything about it. You just ignore that shit.
But yo, like I feel like it also comes to the intent. It's like yo, everybody makes a lot of stupid jokes. Like sometimes you'll make foul jokes to your friends and stuff. But it's like yo, like it's the intent behind it, right? It could be either malicious or it could just be out of like straight fun. It's like yo, we're just fucking around,
Yeah, with any joke. With any
right?
joke,
But like,
yeah.
do you think that has anything to do with the fine line, or just like there's some certain things that you can never joke about?
Again, I think it's all personal
It's all,
thing, right?
that's weird though. It's like yo, so now like everything's personal. It's like how can you make content that it's obviously gonna it's gonna offend someone.
Yeah, someone out there is gonna get offended no matter
Yeah.
what, right? So it's just like, what are you gonna make that's gonna offend the least amount of people, right? Like if you want to do well in the whatever scene, like, I think that's the way to go. Or if your brand is to be an offensive comedian,
Yeah.
because there are some and they are funny.
Yeah,
That's their whole brand, to be offensive. But and everybody knows that they're just joking,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. No, that's true. That's
So
true.
it's like it depends on like what you find that you want to do.
Mhm.
I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And this is like those offensive comedians. I feel like it's a big make it or break it too. right?
Mhm.
As long as they crack the jokes.
Yeah, they-
because you're doing something different.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
when you do something different, not a lot of people are doing. You freaking make some big gains in terms
Yeah.
of people following
Yeah.
you. But
Do you guys think comedy's changed though? Like compared to like the '90s, you can't do the same shit you used to do in the '90s or early 2000s.
yeah, I don't know too much about the 90s
Like when you
comedies,
do
but
watch
from what
like,
I heard,
have you guys watched like some of like the stand up stuff from like earlier? Like if you like even watch like
Peter's era.
like the Peter Zero or like even Ed Murphy back in the day.
Some of
Or
it.
like even Dave Chappelle's a good thing, right? Like when you look at their earlier like shows and stuff, like they're fucked.
It's fucked.
They're fucked. Like
Yeah.
it's like savage mode,
Yeah.
just jokes. But it's like yo, that shit ain't gonna fly right now.
yeah, that's true.
I feel like they also have a different type of. It's like audience give them a leash. Like they can say what the fuck they want to say, and they understand
Mm-hmm.
that. I feel like yo, like if we posted a video that's like straight up fucked up offensive,
Yeah,
people would attack you. Maybe it's an online thing.
It is definitely the
In person,
everybody has a voice now.
yeah,
yeah.
Online.
People
Online's
are
like
more,
yeah.
they have more like balls too online. Like yo, I'm
You're
actually,
hiding. You're not giving away your identity.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
easier for like people to band together online
Yeah.
too. You don't have to physically be present.
Mm-hmm.
So like a bunch of people can like repost it. This
Yeah.
that people think like oh there's some sort like they'll just take a clip out from somebody's stand-ups. This is just for an example, right?
Mhm.
Somebody says some gay joke or something.
Yeah,
They take it out, be like, oh so and so is homophobic.
yeah,
And they'll get 100,000 retweets.
Yeah.
and then like companies are gonna stop sponsoring
Yeah.
the guy, and,
And it's
that.
crazy. Some people just do the hate comment thinking about that. Like, yo, just fucking say it and get the clout and
Yeah.
you're good. You know?
That's fucked too. Yeah, that's true
Yeah.
too. A lot of people do that shit.
Wait, have you guys seen? You guys know who Hundies Dundies is?
Yeah.
Have you guys? He made this video about students.
Yeah.
Bro, students were off, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went off on him. They're like, I didn't really read them, but like there was mad comments like tu sadi like sadi naam badnaam karda or whatever, right?
Yeah.
They went off on him, bro. It was crazy.
What was the video about?
It was literally like just showing what's how students are starting fights, you know, howling at girls. It was like a montage,
Yeah.
and people, students went off on him and shit. That's what I was thinking in the student scene I was making. I was like, because I never think about like offensive, right? But then I'm like, it's people start telling me, "Yo, you sure you want to do this? Like, you know, this students might take it wrong."
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, are they gonna pull up my house at 3 o'clock and jump my ass or something? Yo? Like,
They might, yo. They actually might. The student perspective, it's like they've been bashed in the media so much.
Yeah.
They just think, oh, Canadian Punjabis are against them.
I hate them, yeah.
If we make a joke that includes students, they automatically think it's some like malicious attack towards them, right? Not some like inclusive joke.
Yeah, because we make fun of ourselves too. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I mean? But I get it. It's because of the media thing. Because they're in such a spotlight. It's like, yo, and it's kind of not their fault either. It just looks like, yo, everybody's just trying to bash us and kick us out of here and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Man, our own community is doing it too, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Which is blows my mind. It's like
Yeah.
some people were telling them like get out of the country. Like why are we inviting them? At the same time, the people who are saying that were immigrants themselves.
That's what I
It
think
like,
is-
shocks me. I'm like, yo.
That's the crazy part.
These kinds of people, they need a reality check, bro. They need to go up north for a bit and just go sit at a Tim Hortons
Yeah.
and see all the stares they get. You know?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, you go to Texas, like, or somewhere in the South, right? Watch, like, there's some saying who has the same opinions. Yo, you're freaking, they're gonna get your beard and drag you on the ground,
That's fucked.
right?
That's
So
true.
it's because these people have been in Brampton for so long, they've been accustomed, like, yo, you know, we're good.
They've been privileged to live with their own people for so
Yeah,
long.
they don't realize their privilege in Brampton.
They don't understand. Like it's like I'm working on Bell 21 movie, right? So like going through this process, I understood like yo, like coming from Brampton, you don't really face racism.
Yeah.
Like growing up, I had a pretty chill like a childhood. Like I didn't really face too many hate comments. Like I faced some racism playing hockey with white people, but very minor, like here and there. You wouldn't get it too much, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, being privileged, like you don't really understand this shit, but until you like see like stuff that's happening outside of your community, it's like, yo, there's people that are actually getting fucked.
Bro, I grew up in the Toronto area. We used to walk home from school, like me, my mom, my sister. We were young. There'd be Carly walking by and they're like, yo, Packies, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't look at it as, oh, fuck, great. But it was kind of like, damn, like, I don't think I fully understood. Why they call me Packies? I'm not from Pakistan. Right? Like,
Yeah.
I used to think about that. Why,
Never
I'm not from
understood, yeah.
Pakistan, right? I'm Punjabi and shit.
Ignorant.
And then, but they were like, Packies. When at school, I remember this girl came up to me. She's like, why do you have, because I used to have a gutti. I used to wear rumal.
Yeah.
Just a rumal, right?
Flower one?
Flower one.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I was one of those too. You know?
Yeah, and then she's like, "Why do you have rocks in your?" Because I used to do the gut, and then not just straight lambe ball.
Yeah,
I used to do
no,
the gut first.
Yeah.
And it would look like bumpy and shit. Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, "Why do you have rocks in your? Why do you have a ball of rocks on your head and shit?" And I was like, "It's not rocks." And I'm like, "She's like, what is this hair?" She's like, "Why open it and show me?" I was like, "Chill, bro. I'm not gonna."
Did
fucking
you actually
open
open it?
No, I was like,
Like,
"Fuck school right
you
now.
take your hair off.
Relax yourself."
Apa would have done shit like that. Look
I
at
would
him.
have done that.
He would have took his pog off right there. He's like, here, look at this shit.
But I didn't wear a pug.
Comb it for me right now, yo. You
I
want
do that too.
to
One time a beard I did come off. And
Imagine people doing 9/11.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, but it's crazy. People don't realize their privilege, and yo, that's one reason for why I want more of our community out there, right? It's not just to reach people only in Brampton, but reach people outside, right? So make relatable content. People who are in the north, people who are in the south, because not a lot of people know about who we are, honestly. That's why I wish Jagmeet became prime minister, because that would have been some big clout for our
That would have been sick.
beyond the whole
But
politics.
You understand how racist people are, right? And then
Yeah,
seeing NDP be like the fourth party now. What are they, the fourth one? They were low.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's just say in Quebec.
No, they're fourth now.
They're fourth.
Oh yeah.
Take that in. Like the Quebec party is fucking ahead of them.
Do you think the DCs that are in other parties, they go like low key, they're like, oh, that's sick if a Singh becomes prime minister, but they're like, this is my party, like. Do you think
Yeah, they do it. Yo, they do that. I was talking with some people in the political areas, and we're as a community are still split between liberal, conservative, and NDP.
Yeah.
And yo, there's a freaking Singh that's running as an NDP for the prime minister, and some of our community is still like,
It shouldn't
fuck
be based
that.
on that though, no, right?
Yo, whether you agree,
It shouldn't be based on
Shouldn't
that, but
just
yo,
because he's a saint, we should vote.
yo, it shouldn't be based on that.
That's what I
But I
voted for.
believe there is
I voted for him just because he's a sing.
Yo,
no,
Same
but,
here.
no, but there's
Yo,
a
to be honest, I'd probably do the same thing.
no, but there's
Because
a
I don't know
bigger-
much about the political scene. So I'd be
Exactly.
like, yo, this guy looks like a nice guy.
yeah.
Generally looks like a nice guy. So fuck, and he's sing.
Yeah.
But being
it
a
shouldn't
thing,
be.
there's a bigger picture, right? It's just to get. I feel like if we got that image out there with Jagmeet, like it would have way more benefits for us as a community, right? And I understand. Sure, if you don't agree with his political views, you'd be like, yo, we're gonna take a hit on this on the politics side. But for us as a community, there's a huge benefit with that. So
Yeah.
I would hands down still, like, even if I didn't agree with his political views, which I do agree, I like his political views. But even if I didn't, I will still vote for it just for the bigger picture.
I fuck with him though. I was watching one of those debates and he was like roasting. They were like arguing with each other and he's like roasting them.
He killed it though. He killed it in the debates. And then
Yeah, that's the thing about Jagmeet. Like, yo, whether you hate him or like him, you agree with him or not, he did something that most Punjabi people can never do.
Undo.
You know? Like, lead a political party, go to like the white man's arena pretty much, and like destroy everyone. Like, he's arguing
yeah.
live TV in French.
That's
That's
fucked, right?
insane.
That's some boss ass shit
Yeah.
right there. Facts. But I was like, yo, like, but you understand, like, in that election now, you look at it, he didn't win a single seat in Brampton. Isn't that fucked?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
think
no,
like
it's
Brampton, he could pull like
It's
one.
fried. It's
That's
fried.
fried.
You know
Nah.
what's
That actually
crazy? Yo, the
boggles my
Gurdwara,
mind.
they play such a big role in politics.
Yeah.
All
They
the
do.
Gurdwara communities, yo.
Yeah.
They have so much pull in Brampton.
Mm-hmm.
They do, and honestly, from what I know, like there were a few with NDP, but there were still other Gurdwaras in Brampton, Mississauga, in the GTA that were still conservative, that were still liberal. Just people are still thinking about themselves, man. They're not thinking
Yeah.
about the bigger picture, and that's
That's why the people that are thinking about the bigger picture, like Jagmeet Singh, is actually out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like his political views are for the benefit of the larger society, especially middle class and low class. And then you do have certain political parties that I see people tend to only think about themselves and tend to vote for that political party. And I can name that party as the Conservatives. 'Cause I know people, they're like, yo, I don't care about this situation. I just want tax breaks. Or like people are like, yo, I don't care if Osapos got cut. I don't want them to freaking get free money, right? It's all about
You know the funniest thing I witnessed was during the whole the debates were going
We're
on.
a fucking political show now.
No,
Bro.
but listen. Because
It's a controversial shit.
I don't get it. I don't know shit. I don't watch too much, right? I don't know much. You guys think we're gonna eventually, like, in the future, end up on Mars?
Jana?
Maybe not in
I
like
know it's a
the
long time.
near future.
Like 50,
I think it's gonna-
like
I think-
60 years.
I think Musk is gonna make it happen. That gonna make some.
Okay, imagine that, yo. Like,
Yeah, but I don't know if humans will actually go there living. I think one banda will go sacrifice it and go. Like, let me check it out.
Yeah, I think within our lifetime. Yeah.
do you think it's actually true that they're eventually, like, maybe 100 years from now they're trying to make Mars work?
Let me talk to you.
Because
Like,
Earth is gonna, like,
if Mars is like they like Elon Musk sends a couple of bande up there, right? They fucking start making a couple hospitals and shit, right? Would you go if you had a free ticket to Mars? Would you go?
No.
You could take your family with you.
no. It has to be a return ticket.
No return ticket. Do you fucking go there? That's it.
Do it for the
Off that.
content.
They're dying
Blow
then.
up.
Off that.
You'd
You're
get
getting-
fucking 3 million views if you do it there.
But what are you gonna do with those Mars, bro?
Yeah, man. Off
Yo,
that.
capitalism
Keep
at its
making
finest,
videos,
bro.
bro.
You fucking take over all the land and just fuck everybody over.
I'll go if I could take 50 people with me. 50 people.
No,
with
only
my
your
Mom?
family. You're only allowed
He
your
doesn't want to
family.
be a loner.
friends, family, everybody needs to go.
No, I don't want to go.
You gotta go, bro. What if you get? What if you got chosen? Like, you're like, yo, pack your bags up.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
You're like, I have every right.
I didn't sign up to go to Mars.
Low-key going to space sounds scary though. I wanna go.
I would go to space.
I would, but it sounds scary.
If I had the opportunity, like a plane went like a little bit outside of the atmosphere and came back down, I'll do it.
Would you go to space for a month?
I think there's gonna
I'm
be
out.
options in the future where they're gonna have like banquet halls and
Like restaurants or like
In
some
space.
sort of party in
Stuff.
space. But
In
it's,
space.
it's
Banquet
gonna
halls?
no like some
Banquet
sort of,
halls in space.
some sort of party, some sort of like something.
Like
in-
we're doing a
space.
yeah, some sort of social space.
Man,
or
probably I got
something.
nothing yet.
Yeah.
imagine that.
But the thing is,
Imagine getting married in the good one and they're like a reception.
I made
That's
that
what
skit.
Oh That's
But-
crazy, man.
But that stuff is obviously only gonna be for the super rich, right?
यार मैं भी जाना है यार equality यार
That's it, yeah.
equality चाहिए यार
I'd be down to go. Just pay for my ticket.
bro fuck that
And just make sure I'm safe.
I'm still trying to fucking travel our Earth. Take me to fucking Mars and shit.
You went to New York for the first time, man.
Yeah, man. A lot of things to
There's
do.
a lot of areas in the world to explore. I was looking at the map of Russia. Freaking half that shit
at
is
this.
I was looking at the world.
half that
globe
shit
and I
is all
was like,
forest,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
So, is that something you're considering doing? Is traveling the world, going to like random forests around the world?
No.
Bro, let's go to
Maybe not
Amazon one time, right? It's my goal to
Before
go
it's
to the
done.
Amazon. Chali?
I heard Amazon's dangerous though.
It is.
Amazon जाने हैं
Exactly,
यार
yes.
कोई ना mosquito
We're come
spray
back
लगे।
with some next bamariyan, bro.
कोई ना
Let's
यार
go to China.
for the environment, bro.
Let's go to China.
Huh?
1 week trip to
Fuck that, man. No, I went to the Amazon. I didn't go to the Amazon, but I went to like the rainforest when I went to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Sick.
You notice how like with all this coronavirus news, like everybody forgot about those Uyghur Muslims that were in prison,
Yeah, that is true.
and nobody's like talking about that anymore.
Who?
You think that's?
You know how China was like imprisoning
like, who-
Muslims?
Oh yeah, China was doing that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Yo, maybe it's a conspiracy.
Who knows, bro?
Finally, we got it right. We got
I've
it.
been playing that the whole time, bro.
You want another
Yo, you might
conspiracy?
need a.
Huh?
You might need.
You want another conspiracy?
Yeah.
Trump's in India right now, so like all the media will cover that and not the Delhi riots that are going.
Yo, Trump was in a stadium or something giving a speech, right?
Yeah.
Yo, they're
You
like
see how many
apparently.
Bundes showed up?
Yo, I was watching the news and shit. Yo, these fucking Bunde in India, they're like worshipping fucking Trump, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
there was like 2 million people there or some shit, bro. I
Oh,
saw all
I
these,
feel
right?
like a lot of Indians are very conservative, right? And Trump.
But you gotta
is
think
very
about it, bro. If
conservative.
Baba, what's his name? Ram Rahim? If he has a million followers, like a million.
He's a million followers?
million
Oh yeah, a lot of. He's
Bro,
rich.
this guy's making that content,
He's
eh?
freaking rich.
Bro, he is, bro. He made movies, music, everything.
That's fucking
his
conspiracy.
like sangats and samagams was like him, like he's on. It's like a rock show and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, this is not
A
real.
rock show?
Yeah, I remember I was in India. They're showing me videos. I'm like, they paid these guys, the audience, right? He's like, you see how many people are in the audience? You think they paid him? This is real. The people.
No, it's real. It's real.
I was like, this can't be
100%.
real, bro.
Yeah, they are.
India
But are you trying to
people,
suggest that Trump supporters are like
bro,
Ram
not
Rahim
Trump,
supporters?
not Trump. I can tell they see a Gora from America.
Trump is just using that shit. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go here, man. These fucking guys are all fucked up too. I might as well.
He probably loved it, eh?
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah, he's like,
Another kid.
yeah, boy, I love India. Fucking guy.
He's pronouncing
The
that
thing is, like, yo, this guy, right? He's fucking mad racist, right? He doesn't give a flying fuck about no Indian in the United States, right? He goes to fucking India, becomes their biggest fan and shit, and these guys are all fucking sucking his ass. Do you, like, I know a lot of creators, I know even being one that we do post a lot of content, numbers. Does that affect you? Like, if something doesn't go the way you want it, does it, like, piss you off or be like, yo, fuck, like, it gets in your mind?
It used to.
Yeah.
It used to. Like I used to chase that high, right?
Mhm.
Of getting like a lot of views and
Yeah.
stuff. But now it's more of like what's in my head that just needs to like get out there. That I need to like somehow like get something, some idea or something that I have in my head. I just need to get it out of my head.
Yeah.
And like my like current way of doing that is through making videos, right?
Mhm.
So it's like it's become kind of like a therapy kind of thing. for
Yeah.
me. It's become less of like I want to do this for fame. I want to do this to get like whatever deals, this that. I just want to make videos just to make videos.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Facts.
Like, that's like the way
Mhm.
I want to go now.
I think that's the
Yeah.
best way
I
to
feel
do
like
it.
that's
too.
gonna carry you the longest.
Yo, your love and your actual passion for it, you can see it in the actual content that you make when that is your like that's your main purpose of creating it, right?
Yeah.
Where your if your purpose is more like, yo, I just want to make money or I want to be like out here and shit, it may not work in your favor.
Yeah.
Or even if you pop off in the future, you might be like, fuck, I didn't want this.
I think that's the benefit of having a job too, right? And
Yeah.
I think the situation that you took is that now you got your finances handled, so now you're not too stressed about I'm trying to make it on Insta, I'm trying to get the views and all that shit. Because
Yeah.
eventually, sometimes views does turn into money, and sometimes a lot of people are thinking about that. Like I'm trying to do this so I can eventually make money in the future, but
Yeah.
that stress is like it's definitely off your shoulders, and now you
Mhm.
can just keep creating content for the sake of just putting stuff out.
Yeah,
there.
exactly. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a hardworking person at all, right?
Yeah.
Like I look for the laziest, easiest way to do stuff, right? So if I were to end up in a situation where I am making money, I have to make videos like a lot of
fucking-
videos, a lot of good content.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get depressed because I
Yeah.
don't want to do it. Right?
Yeah.
Yo, maybe you feel like you're not hardworking because I'm the same way. People are like a lot of work, and I'm like, nah, man. If I look back, I was fucking chilling.
I think
with
everybody has
everything.
that. I feel like that too sometimes. Like I'll be
Yeah.
like, yo, like people look at me, like especially like family and stuff, like, yo, you work mad hard. I'm like, bro, I like
I'll
not like what? Like, you know, I don't really understand, but it's because you know what the fuck you're doing every day, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I know I'm not doing shit.
But who knows? Like, what if like really successful people, they might seem like they're fucking working every single minute of the day, but they're just like us.
Yeah.
They're chilling. They're
I
on the
doubt
fucking
that.
phone.
I doubt that.
They're going through it. You don't know.
One of my boys, he started like his own online business. Right?
Yeah.
This guy's just always thinking about it.
Yeah, but
always
thinking
about what can I do about my business? He's always thinking about his business.
Yeah.
I am not always thinking about my business.
Yeah.
Right? I want to be like I'm thinking about going home and watching like Curb or something.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about like, was LeBron James Lakers the championship or nah? That's what I'm thinking about.
But no, but like even like the content's still being pushed out, so people look at you guys like, you guys are working hard because they see that work, right? They see it.
And I'm just literally I'm just editing like on my bed, like relaxing.
See, now people are gonna look at your content differently. I'm gonna look at it. I'm like, this guy's fucking lazy fuck.
No, but that's why I think you think you're not working hard.
But you actually are.
I invite people, bro. Like, hit me up if anybody ever wants to go on a hike.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We're doing a hiking slacks.
Yeah,
I'm down, but
let
not in
me
the
send
winter
you-
though. I'm like in the summertime.
Like, yeah, doing the winter.
Nah, bro. Winter, bro.
Yeah,
We're
do it in the
going.
winter. It's just-
Ando. Put some
I'm gonna
boots on,
die,
bro.
I'm gonna die.
Like,
and shit.
all your like survival instincts flare up, and
Yeah.
you start freaking. It's like a really good like way to control your adrenaline.
Yeah.
Because when you're like lost in the woods in the winter, it's like it's scary.
That's what you've been doing.
Kill me, bro.
That's what he thinks of all this shit. He thinks of all these ideas.
Lost in the woods. He's like, let me try to break. That's an adventure, though. That's
How
not
many
an
how
adventure.
many guys like in your team or your clique for the videos? How many guys are you? Main like
Main, two. It's me and my sister.
you and your sister.
Yeah.
So she's invested into this shit.
I'll say it like this. There's two types of videos that are made on my account. The really desi shit that I make in my house, and like anything that's like one level above that. So anything that requires a better camera angles, editing, this, that. That's when like my boys get involved, and like my boy Jeepa, we both started this together, right?
Yeah.
So he's always been like there to like help out with the videos and stuff. So he's always there. And then my sister, whenever I'm at home and I need somebody to just like quickly shoot something for me, she'll just shoot that.
Mm-hmm.
So are those the same people you will show? Do you show your video to anyone before dropping it?
No, not anymore.
So you're good with it. Like you don't need an opinion.
No.
Okay.
I just make the video. I'll just show it to my sister.
Yeah.
I'll see how she reacts, and I really don't like. And
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter anymore. I'll just still post it.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I look at it like that's like what you're saying right now is like the reaction part. It's so hard to really see people's reaction. Like, as much as they comment, it's a different feeling when like your content you can actually see physically how people are reacting to it. It's different. Like, I'll make a video or something. If someone gets emotional off of a video, it feels different about that. Have you guys ever felt like that? Like,
Are you talking about like we don't get to see live reactions?
yeah. So like you're gonna see a lot of fucking ha 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 emojis and shit, right? Like you're gonna see a lot of that. Yeah. As much as that shows, oh shit, people like it. It's different when you see actual like if you play a video and we actually start laughing, cracking up. It's a little bit different than.
Well, 100%. I remember. Like I also don't really show people because I feel like fuck it, whatever, right? But when I remember I made this YouTube video during my time at Mac. And we played it, like all the man's chopped. They're sitting in the room. I'm like, fuck you guys, I just dropped the video, watch it one time, right? And all the guys just pulled up, like 8 of them sat down. And I've been through reaction where motherfuckers did not laugh. Nothing happened here. I've been through that too. So they're sitting there, and then like I'm kind of nervous, so I'm just like I went to the back and shit, right? Because I hate seeing reactions. And then they were laughing and shit. That feels so fucking sick.
Yeah.
Live reaction. There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
Bro, tell us the story when you showed it to the girl at the library.
Oh yeah. So back to the thing where we talk about, do you want to make videos for yourself that you feel good about, or for trends and views and all that? So when I did YouTube, I posted once in fucking 3 months because I literally liked that idea that much in 3 months, right? So then my boys would be like, bro, you gotta fucking post it. You gotta do like these relatable shit. I'm like, fucking fine. So I made this video called Types of People During a Movie. Shooting it, bro, there was negative vibes. There was no AC, like we're sweating in the video, like there's no AC, and it was just negative vibes. But fuck it, made it, looked like it was okay, posted it. After we posted, went to the library, because we used to live near school, right? Went to the library, and then there was 2 girls that we knew, and they were like, yo, you posted new videos? Like, instantly, I was like, yeah, I posted new videos. They're like, oh, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna watch it. I'm like, yeah, watch it tonight. No, we're gonna watch it right now. And I was like, oh, fuck, right? They opened the video, bro, not even a fake laugh. Not even a fucking fake smile. You at least get fake laughs, bro. Because you're right there. Like,
I would at least give you like a.
yeah, bro, nice job. They just sit like this. 4-minute video.
Yo, what did they say after?
Bro, not the.
I think it's alright.
Nice job. back to their work, and I was like,
Oh,
at that point, I was like, I'm never making something that just because of like, let's put it out there just because.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Because if I make something I like, you don't have to laugh. I like it, but that moment I was like, fuck, bro, this is wild.
because it was both. It was like negative reaction and the fact that you were feeling it.
I didn't even like the video. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like when I don't.
You never did that shit again.
Never did that shit again, bro.
Sometimes I'm like if I really if I put all my energy and soul into making one edit, because I'm not making skits, right? I'm making more different type of content, and it's like I put all my energy and soul into it. I feel like sometimes my battery's down now. It's like, yo, I got everything out. Now if I need to I probably can't edit again for like another week, like a creative video, right? I might need more time to just refuel. Do you feel like that too sometimes?
Yeah, that's why it took me so long to get used to the Instagram thing.
Because the Instagram things we're looking, I'm like, yo, how the fuck are these guys releasing 3 videos a week? I'm like, how the hell can you do 3 videos a week? Like that creative energy just keeps on coming back.
Yo, it's like if you rely on creative energy, you
Yeah.
can get it done, right? But you just need to do it.
Yeah.
But like with that, it's like sometimes you don't like the idea, so you don't want to do it, and then like I'll go like a few days I don't even think of making a video. I feel like I'm losing it, and then if I do start up again, it's like every skit is so shit until I do get to a good one. So I gotta learn like how to make the shitty skits just to get them out and just to get it out of my system. Because until it doesn't leave my system, it's still gonna be there clogging like whatever whatever
Never thought
good
of it
idea
that way.
is back there somewhere.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way. That's actually a cool way to think about it.
Like, a lot of
It's still
people-
in your brain if you don't get it out.
Yeah.
A lot of people even like I don't know how you guys work, but like sometimes like even like to get the most creative stuff, you have to go in like a state of flow, right? Have you guys heard of like the state of flow concept? Where it's like I know a lot of creatives go through it. They're like how like they'll put themselves through a state of flow where they're just so fucking present in their work, no distraction, just getting it done.
That's the best.
I feel like when you find those spots, fuck man,
Best.
you create some bangers in that
Best.
time, man.
It's the best.
It's
It
like
doesn't happen all the time.
No, it's so hard to get because you have to be so damn present with your work in that moment. Like this is all that your life is right now.
You
And
just gotta have that idea that's just like you
Yeah.
know it's gonna turn out.
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
that too, and like it only doesn't happen. It happens rarely with me because I don't like editing.
Yeah.
'Cause I shoot fucking sometimes I would just go ballistic. Like I want 6 angles and one take might be 12 times, but then I'm like, oh, fuck. Like I don't want to go through this. This
Yeah.
is fuck. And then some videos where I know I'm enjoying the editing process, I don't give a shit how long it's taking
Yeah.
into it. I guess that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That feels sick.
That's why you should make content like Brampton Grand, bro. Fuck, who cares about the editing? It could be desi as fuck. That's the sick part of your content. Because yo, who cares? You could just be like, yo, fuck it. Like if you have an ear, fuck it, right? It's gonna look sick, right? Like for your kind of content.
See, that's what like a lot of people think, right?
Yeah.
But it's like there's a craft to making it look dissy. Between looking dissy and looking shit.
Yeah.
There's a difference between.
Like I don't think I'll ever be able to pull off. That's just this. You have one thing you have your own style.
Yeah,
And I think
definitely.
that's one big thing to be fucking successful. You need your own
I
vibe.
feel like everybody has their own style, right? It's like you just gotta learn to like accept your style. A lot of people won't accept it because they don't think it's gonna
Yeah.
like, but like because there's like nothing similar to that out there. But like that's why your style is needed so much
Yeah.
because there's nothing similar to it.
Mhm.
And so I think it's like if anybody is like thinking of making content, like whoever's listening to this, right? Just do it. Just do whatever
do
like you're doing, because it's gonna be uniquely you, right? And
Just
and
be
that's the
you,
most
right?
important thing, yeah.
No, that's 100% accepting who you are and just trying to be someone else because there probably can't be anyone like you. There won't be someone like you, but someone can make similar content, but it's their own style, right? They can't.
That's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
Every idea has been done. Everything you gotta put your own twist.
Exactly. Like your art and creativity, they go beyond what you make. Like look, everybody here is dressed different.
Yeah.
That's art too.
Mhm,
How you dress,
100%.
how you act, how you're sitting.
Mhm.
It's all like a reflection of what's going on in your head.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And I feel like once you learn like your whole life is a piece of art,
Yeah.
right?
Facts.
Everything starts to connect.
Mhm.
You realize then that's where your art becomes more authentic.
Yeah.
It's like it's you.
Yeah, a form of expression, right? Like a lot of people are into sneakers because that's their form of expression, right? Certain sneakers are dumb. They're like, yo, this thing really resonates with me, and this is really me. This piece is really me. Fashion is a self-expression, right? So that's really dope. When it comes to now we're talking about like the desi stuff. I just want to go back to one thing, like the desi stuff, right? You're saying there's an art to making desi stuff really desi. So how do you make it so like do you go back to or take inspiration from certain videos or certain things that are happening culturally in like
I think it's like from a young age I used to watch a lot of Palla.
yeah
He was so good. He was so
Yeah,
quick with
yeah,
the jokes,
yeah.
right? So I try to like incorporate like just get to the point, and on the way there crack a joke or two, but like just make sure like like wrap it up, like bring it to the end. And so I think like making it desi is like making the scenes like kind of like overlap with each other, the dialogue kind of overlap. Like if you want to like add commotion into your video, just have a bunch of like videos and dialogue overlapping with each other playing, right? Like even you don't even know what's going on anymore. So I think it's like making it looking, it's like you gotta be desi to make it look desi.
Yeah, 100%.
Like when I'm editing, I'm sitting cross-legged on the couch.
Banana on and everything.
Yeah, like
Laptop on the couch. Pardon? Laptop on the couch.
Laptop on the couch and no socks on. Like so I'm in that desi kind of mood.
Yeah.
And that's how I make it.
You're making it. Oh man, that's sick. That's interesting, man.
Yeah, it's true. Some videos you could tell like this is too cinematic, bro.
Yeah. Too funny.
It's taking away from the joke, bro. Like,
Yeah.
You gotta chill out, bro.
Yeah, there's a level to it. It's like comedy, like you're like the art of cinematography or like just like the camera work has to align.
Yeah,
Because like what if imagine I shot his content.
bro,
It wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be funny. I feel like because the way you shoot it, it makes it so unique.
that's 100% true.
Right?
Like, it would be like cinematic. Like it's it takes away.
Yeah.
Sure, that's what I've seen. Yeah, when it's too cinematic.
We can make it work somehow.
'Cause there was a part of me in the beginning, like we like it's fucking gotta make it cinematic and sick, because that's what I came from movies, and then but when you're like, yo man, something's off about this video. It's not fucking funny. It was so jokes in my head. You're like, yo, it's because it's fucking shot like it's Interstellar and shit. Take that shit away. Just fucking fuck around. That's it. Simple.
Yeah.
So you make your weaknesses your strengths, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to like shoot good angles, this, that. I don't know how to pick up audio clearly or anything. So use that shit I use that to my advantage. Like, it's already a shitty like the scene like angle and stuff, right? It's like, yo, that's it. Like just focus on that. Like just incorporate that into the skit.
I don't know shit about camera either, though. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. I don't know shit. I don't know shit
Yo,
about lighting.
let me tell you
nothing.
something. I don't know too much about cameras myself.
Someone asked me, yo, what camera should I buy? I'm like, yo, fuck, I really don't know.
So you just
I really
Ask
don't
them,
know.
I'm like, you know what I always say? Like, if it's someone that's mutual with you guys, I'll be like, yo, I don't know. Honestly, I'll refer to you guy Amber. He'll know.
I don't know shit myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, like I know about the cameras I've used.
Yeah. You know what you need.
Yeah,
right? You don't
I know what I
somebody
need.
else,
Like I look at it like, yo, your camera's not gonna make your fucking content look like it's Interstellar now, right?
yeah.
Like your camera's just a tool, like a hammer, right? You could get a hammer from dollar store too, do the fucking same thing. It might break easier, right? But it's still gonna do the same shit that you intended to do.
Exactly.
It's just a fucking tool. Buy any camera, just make some banger content.
Like, yo,
It's the
I
brain.
just recently learned how to not make my videos so overexposed.
Yeah.
All my videos back, like, they've been so bright.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why is it so bright? Like, I don't care. Now I know, like, maybe just close the curtain.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
hilarious.
my
man.
battery's about to die.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
So what does
that's
that
the
mean?
first.
That means what?
Usually that one dies.
This one already died. I already replaced the
Oh,
battery.
fuck.
Yeah, so that's the one thing with my cameras. Like it fucking dies all the time and shit. But it's what it is. But yo, we'll wrap it up, man. We had a good conversation. I think we touched on a lot of different things. Right, a lot of different things. We said some controversial shit. Hopefully next time we get you back on and we talk about more controversial shit.
Yeah, I'd love to be back on.
Yeah, man, 100%. We need to talk about more controversial shit. I think that's where we have to take this show.
Oh, I'm talking about marriage next time.
Oh, man. Oh, let's talk about it right now.
Marriage?
How much battery you got, bro?
I just need to get a new battery.
What's so controversial about marriage?
Nothing controversial about marriage.
Because I was thinking that way, bro.
This guy's always thinking
Literally, the
something.
first question I was like,
Nah, but we're good. We're good, though. We're good, though. But, yeah, man, we'll just wrap it up. I know we all got to do shit. It's middle of the day and shit. Busy lives, right? Busy being lazy and shit, right? Yeah. I told you, man, we could take upstairs right now, but it's all good. But
That never goes well.
yeah, that's pretty fucking controversial right there. We appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah,
Right?
man.
It was a good talk. And yo, where can people follow you, man?
Just on Instagram, Brampton Grand.
That's it.
And that's probably your best bet.
This banda makes some banger beats too. So follow this guy on SoundCloud too, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Brampton Grand, yo, banger ass beats. So don't sleep on that shit. Follow us at Revive Films and yo, personal Instagram, Films by Amrith.
That's the yeah.
All right, we'll skip him.
Hunter, baby.
And then we got
Hunter. Visionary.
How do you spell that?
VZNARRY. People call him like, what's your name? Visionary? I'm like, bro, man, Fuck, it's visionary. Holy shit.
So you need to change your name. But yo,
Sidhu.
that's it. Apal Sidhu. We appreciate you guys listening. Until next time, more controversial shit.